What's going on, guys? My name is Wade with Tech Daily, and in this video, we're checking out a new line of cases from the folks over at RhinoShield. This is their SolidSuit collection, which is available for pretty much all of the major flagship devices. We'll be checking out the ones for the iPhone X here, and what's really unique about these cases is not only do you have the option to choose between a ton of different styles and finishes, but you can also add on any of RhinoShield's screw-on lenses for the rear camera, and there's also a little bit of customization you can do to the cases as well to really make them your own. The cases by themselves come in a variety of different colors and finishes. You've got some solid color designs like black, white, and gray. There's some wood finishes including black oak, dark, and light walnut, and also my personal favorite, carbon fiber. There's even leather, microfiber, and brushed steel, which I don't have with me here, but you can check those out on RhinoShield's website if you're interested. No matter what style or color you go with, the case itself offers the same amount of protection for the device, and it's made from basically the same materials aside from the finish on the back. It's a very simple case that's made from RhinoShield's proprietary shock spread polymer blend that's flexible and gives it sort of like a rubbery plastic feel, but it's thick enough to handle drops from at least 11 feet high. When the case is on the phone, it's still pretty slim overall while covering all the corners and edges to ensure that everything is protected. The case sticks out just a little bit above the screen to keep it from impacting the ground on a flat surface. You've got all the necessary cutouts for your ports and cameras, and obviously, at least with these solid colors, you're getting a very minimalistic design that really only has the RhinoShield logo on the side and nothing else. If you prefer something with a little more texture, the SolidSuit cases with the wooden back are a great option. Like I mentioned, the case itself is still the same polymer material on the inside and along the edge, so you're still getting all of the drop protection you need. But with these, you're also getting a high quality oak or walnut design on the back, and out of all the handful of wooden backed cases I've had the chance to use, these are by far some of the nicest. There's a little bit of texture when you run your finger across the wood, but it mostly feels like a really smooth, high quality finish that isn't going to chip or scratch if you're a little rough with it. The black oak and dark walnut are both paired with a black polymer case that you can see along the edges, and the light walnut is paired with the white case. And overall, for the price, especially with this style of the SolidSuit case in particular, I think you're getting a great combination of a slim case with the necessary drop protection you need, along with a great style and look for the phone. If wood isn't really your thing, RhinoShield has one more group of styles for the case, one of which is this carbon fiber style, and this is the one that I personally like the most. The design on the back does a nice job of mimicking that carbon fiber look without being too gaudy or obnoxious. It's still super simple, and like I said before, the inside is still that protective polymer case. It's just as slim and sleek as all the others. There's just a little bit of texture on the back, but it's mostly pretty smooth, and overall, this has been my personal favorite of the bunch. One of the most common questions I get asked when I do case reviews is if the case is screen protector friendly, and these absolutely are. I have RhinoShield's own screen protector installed, which you can see fits perfectly with the case. There's no issues with the edges or anything like that at all. Now, if you want to customize your case even further, RhinoShield actually lets you swap out the volume and power buttons to a handful of other colors, and this I think is the first case I've seen with this option. You can get a set of different color buttons for a couple bucks, and I know it doesn't sound like much, but when the new buttons are on the case, the little details make a nice difference. You can get a white case with white buttons, for example, or go MKBHD with a black and red combination. The carbon fiber and yellow looks pretty cool, and you can even add some clear buttons too. And overall, I think this is just a really cool little customization option. To take it one step further though, the SolidSuit cases can also be used with RhinoShield's lineup of add-on lenses for the rear camera. And this is awesome because not only do you not have to worry about getting a completely different lens kit that requires you to swap cases or clip anything on, but this is the only case and add-on lens kit combination I've seen with a case that actually protects the phone, rather than just a cheap plastic case that doesn't really do anything. The only thing that's required is a small adapter that pops onto the case. That's again just a couple bucks. And with that installed, you can now use any of RhinoShield's add-on lenses that simply screw right into the case. RhinoShield isn't necessarily known for their add-on lenses, but they do offer a pretty good selection at comparable prices to the other clip-on lens companies. You've got a super wide angle and a fisheye lens, along with an even larger wide angle and a 2-in-1 wide angle and macro lens. All of them come with a little carrying bag and a couple lens caps for the front and back, and they're actually heavy-duty metal lenses that aren't cheap plastic or anything like that. They look and feel like a really solid accessory. They screw on pretty easily into the adapter that's installed on the case, and some of them are a little bigger than others, but overall they do fit well. They're screwed in solid, they're very high quality, and most importantly, they get the job done in regards to taking pictures that you wouldn't necessarily be able to take otherwise with a standard lens on the phone. So there you go, that is the new SolidSuit case lineup from RhinoShield. RhinoShield. Super versatile cases that do offer a lot, obviously, and I highly recommend them if you're in the market for something new. Definitely let me know what you guys think of these cases in the comments below. Also, be sure to follow Tech Daily on Twitter and subscribe to the Tech Daily YouTube channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.